Does it ever feel like you have so much homework and so many school projects that you're living at school? Trust me, I know. And I literally live at school. So, like I just said, I live at school. That's my school building right there. In a lot of my videos, in my first videos, videos from my house, from our old house, and you've probably seen me working. I've been working on stuff here, and I think I've seen you've done some videos of me over there in our school shop working. Our school is a little bit unique, I'd say. So this is my house right here, right in the middle of campus. All around me is school property. That is the lunchroom and offices, and there is a classroom there too. That is the girls' dorm and some apartments. Down that hill, hard to see, you can see the roof. That is the boys' dorm. That is the main classroom building right there. Our school is different, I'd say, because one, school has 200 acres of land all around. Another thing, our school, it was originally a farm, and the owner got it kind of converted to a school, and for its first couple years it was a school. It was just a school where students would come, they'd live here, they'd work on the farm, and then they do classes over in what the main building is now. So you've seen a couple videos of me working in this shop over here, and that's kind of why the location changed. So I'm either usually working in our garage over there at the house or in the shop. So my dad is the maintenance facilities manager, and for about half a year was the only person in the entire maintenance department to take care of these. Well, let's see. Some of the buildings are around 100 years old. Plus there's that Dodge pickup there. There's a green Dodge van that I don't know where it is. There's a Chevy Astro. There's a shuttle bus and a minibus. There's this tractor. There's the plow truck. There's mowers. There's other vehicles, plus all of ours, including our tractor and all other vehicles, need to be taken care of. He needs to do all the maintenance on them. Recently, he's gotten 2 people to help. So I've been in here. I've done some work, and he's got this down today. Ooh, to prevent some snow. The idea with this is drop it down right here, and in this middle section, so you can have a vehicle half stuck out, half in. That's what that is. So, like, this is their plow truck here. So you see me doing some work on things in here. I worked on my lawnmower in here. I'm going to stand by the heater and talk. Worked on my lawnmower in here. I've worked on my 4-wheeler a couple times in here. Our big diesel 4-wheelers over there. In here to be for plowing in the winter. There's some sand all over the truck. So you see me working here. When I originally first painted my 4-wheeler, my dad was just volunteering up there at the school. So he was out here working on this plow truck. There was a lot of noise he was doing. I can't remember exactly what. Something behind this wheel, though. And I painted my 4-wheelers, the front assembly, right here. There's a black paint mark on the ground there, and there's a bunch of sand on the floor right now. Can't see them. This is where I originally painted the 4-wheeler, or a lot of parts of it. And then for those first videos, I was working in our garage. And then we were kind of working on moving up to our house that's over there. We were kind of working on it, on moving up and doing stuff with the house, doing like maintenance with the house. So we were staying, there's a car coming. We were staying at our other house and coming up here during the day. That's when I was doing work on stuff like our lawn tractor, our white tractor, the V8 tractor. Doing work with that up there. Another vehicle that I didn't mention when I was listing vehicles out of the many is this big bus over here, which is not running. Needs a new alternator and hasn't run in a couple of years. And actually, because I can, I'm going to show you the engine of this thing. This thing is massive. So like I said, there's 200 acres of land, a lot of 4-wheeling trails. There's a lot of old logging roads. They're all rough. This was I don't know the year on it. This was a Greyhound transport bus. This is the engine right here. This thing is Magusiv. Here, right here, you've got your cylinder head. I can go open this side door up. Oops. Ah, I just stepped in a puddle with these thin shoes on. I guess I can't open the side door up. It's got all these cargo doors along the side. Radiator cap right there. Big radiators here. So then this, where's the latch for this? It's just these. This is gonna be fun to do one-handed. There we go. That's the fan up in there. It's pretty big. Fans, one under here, driven by this belt that comes up vertically into a drive. So the reason this doesn't run is A, the school's really small and they don't really need a bus this big. This. And B, it needs an alternator. And alternator for this bus is expensive and very, very large. The alternator is over here. I'm not going to be able to open those two doors very easily. Let's see if I can get this one open. No, that one's stuck. It needs, to get inside, you need the battery system charged up, and it is not. So, we haven't ever been in there. It was last registered in like 2010, I want to say. But it hasn't been on the road and like actually been used for quite a while. So I'm gonna go around this way then. Kind of awkward walking through with a camera. So yeah, I live at school. It's a bit odd. I'm thinking actually, I don't really like my channel name. Changing it to something like School Life or The Odd School Life or something like that. But the classroom building here used to be a barn. This used to be the barn. It was converted. And then the main building used to be the farmhouse. The girls' dorm used to be a horse stable. And this house here used to be Mr. Blount's house. He was the original owner, or not Mr. Blount's, the chauffeur's house, the owner of the school. And then when he had this converted to a school, they moved up to the house up on top of the hill, which is still owned by the school. It's used as a parsonage now. Our house was the chauffeur's house, so his driver. The boys' dorm wasn't around then. I'm trying to think any other. The Ford tractor over there that you saw, that is from when this was a farm. Original Ford tractor from the farm. Out in the woods. They also own another 100 acres over down that way somewhere. There's some housing for the faculty and staff. There is we're not sure about it. It's a pickup truck down there. Old. I want to go down with a camera and show it. Old pickup. The frame and the cab are down there. Okay, so right here, this is the mystery car. It's been in the background of a bunch of videos. I'm not going to show what it is yet. Got all the logos and everything are covered up. If you happen to be someone that knows me watching this and knows what this car is, don't go say it. This is the mystery car. I've had cameras set on the hood of it. It's been in the background of a bunch of videos. Actually, most of them, because in the background of a lot of my older videos, there was that big black trailer. That's what that lived in. Now it's under the cover there. You might be able to tell from this what it is. There'll probably be a video. It's not running at the moment. It had an accident. So, this is how I'm going to end the video. With a panoramic view. And yes, I literally live at my school.